Well, good afternoon, everybody. Are you ready for an update? I have no crutches and I'm walking. Not very well, but I'm walking. I've had physio this morning. They've given me exercises to do. Hang on, just going to put you down there. So they've given me exercises to do. So that I can get strength back, because in my left leg that isn't as strong as my right leg, and when I lift it up it shakes. So I've got to do exercises to strengthen that up, and yeah, so this is 8 days after leaving the hospital. I am finally off the crutches. I have got to rest again because I can't do too much, because if I do too much then I'm going to put myself back. So I'm now going to get my socks off so that I am not having the tightness of the sock around my ankle. But all the pain has gone from my ankle. I literally just have slight tightness in my back now, but the pain in my ankle has gone. What else happened? I went to see Dean today. I had to take him some supplements. I had to, because he'd run out of his top spec joint supplements, so I had to go and get him some of that. And I also got him a fly mask, because he does get a bit sensitive with the flies. So I went and got him some, like, a fly mask. And so I went into his field with some treats and I put his fly mask on. He was so happy to see me. And yeah, as soon as he had all the treats, he was like, yeah, I'm bored now. And he walked off. He was like, yes, you now have nothing for me, peasant. You've paid for my time. And yeah, I'm now leaving. And so he just like walked away. But the whole time, he was there giving me kisses and stuff. So that I needed that. I did need that. I did need to see him. I've also come up with some ideas which I'm not going to go into, because if it doesn't go to plan, then there's only one person outside of my family that knows about them. And that's how I want it to stay. But you will see it if you keep on watching. You'll see what I decide to do. I've also contacted the company to say that that I was interested in, like, they wanted me to go for an assessment today, and after I advised about my injury, they were happy for me to let them know when I was going to be fit again. So I've managed to email them and say that my recovery is coming on a lot quicker now. I mean, technically I probably could drive this week, but due to the amount of painkillers I'm still on, I don't think it is right that I drive whilst under the influence of all these tablets and stuff. So I'm eased off my Oromorph. I've not taken any for I think 4 hours. So usually I take that every 2 hours. So I'm going to take it every 4 hours today, probably every 5 tomorrow, and see if I can wean myself off of that. I'm on cocodamol, but I'm going to try and go on to paracetamol tomorrow and ibuprofen, just so I can try and ease off the painkillers, because although I can drive when I'm on paracetamol and ibuprofen, I can't drive when I'm on cocodamol, really, because I mean you can if you're prescribed on it, which I am, but I prefer not to. I prefer not to be driving when I'm under the influence of anything. The only prescription drugs that I'll drive with are my anti-anxiety meds, which are also nerve meds. But so I might actually speak to my doctor and ask if I can keep those at the current dosage. So I'm taking 30 milligram in the morning, then I'm taking 60 milligram at night, which if I start to work nights, I'll swap that over so that I take 30 milligrams for the night, and then I'll take 60 milligram during the day when I go, like when I get home, when I'm going to sleep. If that's, you know, what I want to look at doing, because yeah, that's like one of the things. Also, I can't remember if I've said, but I've got my no, I don't think I have said. I think I've said on my TikTok, but I've not said it on here. But I've got my assessment for my autism. I've got that next Monday. The first one is next Monday, and then I've got another one, I think the following Tuesday, and that's going to be with my mum, possibly my dad as well, so that they can tell the people assessing what I was like as a child. Yeah, it's I can't see that I'm not going to be diagnosed, because apparently I've only found out in these past couple of years that my parents were told when I was a child that I should be assessed, but because back in the 80s there was more stigma, and there was also less understanding, and it was basically, if you were verbal, you weren't seen as being autistic or on the spectrum. So I'm now 43. So I've got, like, 40 years, 42 years, or, over 40 years basically of masking, of learning what is correct behavior in public, in around people, and I'm extremely good at masking. Like, so I've got to try and, I mean, I mask a lot less now, which is why I'm not as emotionally exhausted, mentally exhausted as I was, because since finding out, I've found that I don't mask as much. So, yeah, it's just going to be nice to get some answers. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything, but I just want that recognition, so that I can try and like work things and start to be accepted for who I actually am and not for who people think I am. So yeah, so I just thought I'd do a update. I know I ramble on. It's me. I do ramble on and chat bollocks most of the time. But I'm just gonna rest up. And then hopefully I've got physio again on Thursday. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to drive at least to my mum and dad's. And possibly even to the physio itself, to see how we get on. But I'm just, I'm so happy that I can walk. I'm so happy that I'm not in as much pain. And I've got a plan for the coming back, and I'm sticking to it. I am sticking to it, because number one, I keep pushing myself before I'm ready, and then things go wrong, and then I get more disappointed. So I'm going to start going, fuck it, I don't care what people think, and I just want to get round. So I'm starting to plan again, and I'm starting to get things in place. I'm going to start doing other things, but you will see that. As I said, if you want to follow my journey back to recovery, through diagnosis, etc., getting back on the road with the lorry driving, getting back to my normal life and getting back in the ring, then please like the post, please subscribe, and and also I don't do negativity, so please be kind, be positive, and please be nice to other people, because you never know what they're going through. So anyway, I love you all. Mwah. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.